In the heart of rural England, nestled amidst the rolling hills and ancient forests of the Cotswolds, lay the quaint village of Willow Creek. Legend whispered of a haunting past, a tale of a young woman named Eleanor whose heart had been broken, her spirit trapped in the village's shadows. Eleanor, a vision of haunting beauty and ethereal grace, had fallen in love with a handsome stranger, a traveler passing through the village. Their love was passionate and intense, a whirlwind romance that swept them off their feet. But fate had other plans. The traveler was called away, leaving Eleanor heartbroken and alone. Grief consumed her, her spirit slowly fading away until she was no more than a wisp of memory, a haunting presence that lingered in the village's air. Young and adventurous Emma, a budding writer with a fascination for local folklore, found herself drawn to the mystique of Willow Creek. Undeterred by the village's whispered tales of Eleanor's haunting, she vowed to unravel the truth behind the legend. Emma's curiosity led her to the village's ancient cemetery, where she stumbled upon Eleanor's grave. The inscription on the tombstone spoke of a young woman's tragic love, her spirit eternally bound to the village. A strange sensation washed over Emma as she stood before the grave, a chill that ran down her spine, a feeling of being watched. She turned around to see a shadowy figure standing at the cemetery's edge, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Emma's heart pounded in her chest as she recognized the figure. It was Eleanor, her spectral form shimmering in the moonlight. Eleanor's eyes locked with Emma's, and a strange connection sparked between them, a bond that transcended the boundaries of life and death. Emma's fascination with Eleanor grew, and she began to spend more time in the cemetery, seeking solace in the company of the spectral woman. They would talk for hours, sharing stories and dreams, creating an unlikely friendship that defied the boundaries of their different worlds. Emma's love for Eleanor blossomed, but she knew their relationship could never be fully realized. Eleanor was a ghost, bound to the village, and Emma was a mortal, destined for a life outside of Willow Creek. Determined to find a way to break Eleanor's curse, Emma delved deeper into the village's history, searching for clues that could help her free the spectral woman's spirit. She discovered a forgotten ritual, a ceremony that could potentially release Eleanor from her earthly prison. On a moonlit night, Emma performed the ritual, chanting ancient incantations and invoking the spirits of the past. As the ritual reached its climax, Eleanor appeared before her, her spectral form glowing brighter than ever before. Eleanor thanked Emma for her kindness and her unwavering belief in her. She told Emma that the bond they had forged had given her a reason to keep going, a spark of hope amidst the darkness. With a final farewell, Eleanor's spectral form faded away, and her spirit was finally set free from the shackles of the village. Emma was left alone in the cemetery, her heart heavy with the bittersweet loss of her ghostly companion. As Emma walked away from the cemetery, she glanced back at the gravestone, a single tear rolling down her cheek. She knew that she would never forget Eleanor, the haunting beauty who had unexpectedly touched her life. The legend of Eleanor lived on in the heart of Willow Creek, a tale of love, loss, and the eternal power of the human spirit. And Emma, the young woman who had dared to love a ghost, carried Eleanor's memory with her, forever changed by the haunting beauty of their extraordinary bond.